we want our students to be career ready. And so by giving them the skills in the classroom and then letting them use them in the lab is where we are making the difference in career and technical education, because it's not just the theory, it's also putting it into practice. And so our students, are able to, in career and technical education, they are able to really figure out what they want to do with their career in their life. So, and they also find out what they do not want to do. When they're in their 8th grade year, they take the U-Science test. And so the U-Science test tells them their aptitude and their interest. And so what it does is then we're able to use that for them to choose their CTE pathway in high school. To graduate from a Tennessee high school, you have to have a career pathway. So it can be arts, math, any of those things, but it's also career and tech education. With us being able to have 8 credits every year now, that opens it up to where you can do more than just one. So it not only helps the kids find out what they want to do or could want to do, it's sometimes what they think, what they're not going to do. And that's very important too, so that way you haven't wasted money in college.
So they're going to use the results of their U-Science, and that's going to help us kind of pinpoint some areas they may want to look at. The 8th grade pathway fairs, they're going to get to explore those a little bit before they pick their classes for high school. Right?
Yes, because the students have a login, and the parents, you can log in and see what the results are. So whenever the communication comes out about the day, it's going to be February 7th and February 15th. Whenever those days come out, and you can log in and see what they have the aptitude for. So it doesn't give them a score. It doesn't say you have 100, you have a 200. It says your best overall fit would be this job or these jobs. And it also tells them like the salary, how much schooling, how, all of the things about that. And so, let's say that they have one of their top choices isn't at their zoned high school. It's okay, because maybe their second or third choice is there.
Right.
So the first year that we did this industry certification push, we had 391 students that received industry certification. The second year we had 740. The third year we had 1,628.
Wow.
And last year we had over 3,000. And so my goal is for us to continue with, jumping that number.
All right, so if I'm a parent, I want to learn any more information about this, I can reach out, of course, to my counselor at my school.
Absolutely.
They can call your department and talk to anyone in your department about it.
Yes.
Look at those U-Science results.
Yes, I would really start with even your 8th grade school counselors, with where your students are now for the 8th graders. If you have a 9th through 12th grader, it would be your high school counselor that can help with that. But then also your CTE teachers, definitely contact our office. We would love to talk with you, because we just want every kid to have that opportunity. We want to take away all the barriers that they could have.
Now, this last week you were in Arizona. You were getting recognized nationally. You're one of the top 5 CTE coordinators in the United States. So we're being recognized not only locally by people recognizing what your efforts are and what our schools are doing, but also on the national level. What makes us stand out? What earned you and the district this award?
Well, a lot of hard work. So it is not just me by any stretch of the imagination. It is our CTE team at our central office, and then all of our 275 CTE teachers. We have 50 middle school teachers and 225 high school teachers, and their work and their expertise from their fields. So our audio production friends that we talked about, they are leaders in their field, and then they bring it to our classrooms. And so who better to teach our students about everything that goes on in the industry for audiovisual than people that have been in the industry.
Right.
In our mechatronics, where we have an incredible program with that, they were in the industry and they brought it to our school. And so that is where career and tech education is very unique, because we have that opportunity. We have our director of schools support, we have our school board, we have our county, we have our chamber of commerce. In our district, the open communication that we have here all the way up is not like anywhere else.